Hola and bienvenidos. Hello and welcome to my live. How is everybody doing? Let me go ahead. Okay, there we go. I want to what? What? Boom. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I just wanted to turn off all my devices because if not, then I'll get notifications. Oh, and my watch too. I tell you. Because if not, then I'll get notifications. Oh, and my watch. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, down, boom. Okay, there we go. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Hey, Psalms, numero uno. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Evening, good evening. Thank you so much. What's up, unbiased, unbiased, unbiased? How are you, Queen? So good to see you. Hey, my retired friend, how are you? How is retirement going? How are you enjoying it so far? It's got to be great not to have to get up and go rush to work. Got to be fabulous. Let me know what your temps are, guys. Just drop it in the chat. Um, hmm. What's up, Mama Shirley? How are you? I gotta clean my glasses. So glad you made it. Need to give you a call and see how you're doing. Man, it amazes me. I wonder sometimes how do these glasses get so dirty? I don't feel like I'm touching them, but then when I look at them, I do see like smudge prints. So I have somewhat of a slightly new setup. It's not a new setup. It's just I put the laptop higher because I'm always doing like this, trying to adjust. And that's because these are bifocals. So the reading part is at the bottom. And what's happening is the arm, they've adjusted it and have to keep adjusting it to put it at the right height, but it always slips down. Anyway, so if you are watching the replay, thank you. I appreciate you. Please, if you would kindly give me a thumbs up, it really makes a difference. So I would greatly appreciate it. Um, so everyone is speaking. How you feeling, Mama Shirley? Woo! The high is 26 and the low is 12. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I cannot complain. I will try my best not to complain because I'm not near there. 50. Okay, not bad, not bad. 58. Unbiased. I'm glad you're here. Question: are you going to do the kickback next year? Let me know, please. I'd like to know. Everybody's speaking. So she said, I think it might be 20 right now, but I feel like it might be only 10. Need to warm up real quick. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Probably will warm up, but probably tomorrow. Hey, Mike. Good to see you. Good to see you. So everybody knows that Mike loves his squirrels, but today's video was the birds. And it was a red-head finch, if I remember correctly. And it was so peaceful. I was listening to it, and my daughter was like, Mom, what are you listening to? And I told her, and I said, it just sounds so peaceful. She said, that's exactly what I was going to say. It sounds so peaceful. So I love those videos that you share with us. Okay, so Mama Shirley says she's a little stiff, but woke up this morning and went grocery shopping. Well, good for you. Good for you. I'm so glad you were able to do that. She said, yeah, the kickback is for the 26. Sounds good. Sounds good. 17 here. Gonna snow again. Wow. Well, I tell you, From living in New York, I always know what those snow clouds look like. I would look at the sky and I'd be like, yep, it's going to snow. Sure enough, it would snow. Well, this whole weekend, it looked like snow clouds. And if our temperature were just a little bit colder, we probably would have had snow instead of all the rain we got. Because when I tell you it rained from Friday to Sunday, and it even rained today, I'm telling you, Saturday it poured. Sunday it poured. Friday wasn't too bad. It was raining, but not as heavy as Saturday and Sunday. Today it lightened up. It was still raining, but just light rain. But when I tell you Saturday and Sunday, man, and I had to go out Saturday and get some things. I went to Hobby Lobby. I went to the grocery store. I went to the post office, and I was just like somewhat miserable because it was just so dreary out. Those white, super white sky, and all that rain. It was just super dreary. So Mike says, I love peace at my door. I know that's right. Hey, Quinny, thanks for joining. Appreciate you. We don't want no snow. Nope, I don't blame you. Thumbs down on that. I was so happy for snow last year. I say it before and I say it again. I don't want it this year. I'm done with it for a while. I am done with it for a while. I will wait for snow now. I've had my fill. So my temps today, I feel embarrassed even saying it. The high was 54 and the low is 49. So not too bad. But tomorrow it will go down to, the low will be 33. And the high will be, oh, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. The high is 54, the low is 33 tonight. Tomorrow, the high is only going to be 49, but the low will be 34. And then Wednesday, the high will be 61 and the low will be 38. So I really honestly have nothing to complain about. It looks like my trees and my garden is doing well. I noticed some freeze burns from the last time it went in the 30s on some of my stuff, but it's still alive. And so I'm happy about that. Hey, Chloe, how are you? So good to see you, sweetheart. I hope you had a good day at school. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you, sweetie. Yeah, so it's not too bad. So the thing that I hate is I hate doing weekend chores in the rain. That's really what I hate. Really hate it. So I'm glad everybody is here. What's up, Nikki? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. When is the next chat? Please put it in the chat, if you will. Yeah. I thought I saw something about it, but I don't remember. This mind sometimes is so forgetful. Everybody is speaking. Nice. So good to see everybody. I really appreciate you. So with this weather, thank you so much. So guys, y'all see this? Let me put it there. Now let me see. I knew how to pin it because I would pin it to the top, but I don't. So I'll just say, hey, tonight, 7 p.m. So once I go off, we need to do a train, raid, follow me to the chat, and I'm sure she'll have some wonderful discussions. What's up, 70 plus Gardner? Good to see you. She said 46 degrees here in the ATL. Okay. Not too bad. Of course, for sure. So Unbiased says you are only what? You can only pin from. Oh, okay. Okay, got you. Thank you. I gotta really learn. So guys, there have been times when my laptop has just died for no, I would take that back, has just shut off for no reason. There have been times where I don't know why, but the signal was acting crazy. So I just want to thank everybody who hung in there last week. I tried everything I could to get back. I'm not sure if it was my laptop or if it was the signal. I believe it was the laptop. This laptop is pretty old, but it's been doing well. Look like it's about to try to cut off now. Okay. See, this thing, I tell you, there we go. It has been used for so much. And I really, really don't like to have something if it's not efficient or what have you. She said hello to everyone that I didn't respond to while I was driving. No problem. No problem. Thank you for understanding, Nikki. So I tried for a while. You guys that were here know it was a good 10 or 15 minutes, and you guys stayed in there waiting. I could see you were waiting. I was trying to get back and I couldn't. So I do apologize, but I also thank you for your patience and dealing with me. However, I made a purchase this weekend. I bought a new laptop. I bought a new laptop. I bought a really, really nice laptop. And I listened to yes, please do. I listened to this guy. Some of you may know him, may follow him, I don't know. But he is on YouTube and he's really big on YouTube. He's also from New York. And his name is Flossie Carter. So anything phones, whether it's Apple, whether it's Android, he also does reviews of laptops and tablets, things like that. What I like about him is he's very, very honest. If he doesn't like something, he does not care who is sponsoring it, who's doing it. He just says, hey guys, this I don't like. This is why. I think they should have did better with this, that, and that. Thank you, I'm biased. So what I got the, let me get the name right. I got the Samsung Galaxy Book 5 Pro 360. So what I like about it that he talked about, which is why I brought him up, is he talked about the laptop that I got, and he did a review on it. And he said the one feature that he absolutely loves is this. So you can have your laptop in the middle. Picture your laptop in the middle. You're doing some work. And I am a Samsung girl. So I have my Samsung phone here and say my Samsung tablet is here. And I'm using my mouse. I can use my mouse while I'm working. But suppose I'm listening to music on my phone. I could then use that same mouse that I'm using for my laptop and just scroll to my phone, which is right next to me, and change the music. I could then go back to the laptop effortlessly. You don't have to do anything. Just have it right there. The mouse picks up your device. Then I can go to my tablet and do something there. I love that feature because oftentimes I am listening to soothing, calming music while I am doing research, while I am doing something else. And I thought that was a fantastic feature. So yeah, I'm really happy. Now my husband is really, yes, really into his technology. So I know it is killing him that I have not opened that box yet, because no, I have not opened the box. I got it. And I said, I have to wait for a time when I'm relaxed, because I am not good with technology, although he is. Babe, you ready for me to open up my new laptop? He said, yes. I know y'all couldn't hear. He was like, yes. He's going to be in it more than I am. He's going to find out, did you learn this feature? Did you do that feature? As it is, when I purchased it, He went online looking for a sleeve, a protective sleeve, a protective screen. He's like, hey, babe, did you see this? We're laying in bed, me, him. And he goes to get it. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I don't have to stress. I don't have to worry. He's got me. So I ordered I didn't get a sleeve, but I did get a little bag to put it in. So when I'm going to and fro, I can carry it, and it is protective. And what I like about it is you can keep it in this little thing, and you can raise it higher, raise it lower, tilt it back, and I like that. It is a 360. So that means if you are doing, let's say it's like this, your laptop, you could then do it like this. And I like that idea because, as the guy Flossie Carter said, if you're in bed and you want to be comfortable, you don't necessarily want to be in bed with your tablet and you're like this, when you could just boom, make it like a tablet and make the laptop much more comfortable while you're in bed. So I love that feature. So I am going to do a little video, maybe. I don't know. I might not. It just depends on it so that you guys can see it, because you know I enjoy sharing certain things. It's also going to make it a lot easier for me because I really want to have more polished videos. And so now I will be able to quickly load them up to my laptop, use a nice editing platform. As it is, I use InShot, but you can only use that with your phone. You cannot use it with your laptop or your desktop. There is no application for it. So I will probably be going to CapCut, I believe it is. One of my young subscribers, Chloe, who was just in here a while, kept saying, oh, you need to use CapCut. Use CapCut. So I'm going to go ahead on and use CapCut. I know some of you use it too. So I'm going to be doing that. So I'm just excited about that and wanted to share that with you guys. Thank you. Yes, it is. What's up, Baron's boy? Baron's boy happens to be Mr. Pescatarian. Thank you, baby. So Psalm says, question, if I'm sitting next to a stranger at the library and they get one of the mouses, would they be able to still access to my phone? Let me tell you something. That's why it's good to have a VPN, because it will protect you. Because I'm going to tell you something. I would almost always say probably so. Probably so. It might be a serious question or a funny question, but people are so sneaky now that I would not put it past them. I would not. And I wonder if that's possible. I really, really wonder. Because how many people have Samsung devices? Tons of people. So it's a consideration. It's a consideration. Okay. Everybody's saying, hi, babe. Yeah. I mean, it might have been a joke, but it could be serious too. What's up? She is Sunshine. Hey, girl, how are you? Hey, Cheryl, how are you? So, I had a little one-on-one with Miss Cheryl. Ah, she's wonderful. She was such a good help. Gave me some tips a few weeks ago. I posted a picture of some bread I made, and it tastes good, look good, but it rose, but not as high as I would like to have rose. And so she gave me some good tips on how I could make my bread better. So I'm extremely happy about that. So thank you again. And thank you for reaching out, because, you want that good food. You really do. You really, really do. So, this week is not a topic week. It's just a free flowing live that we're going to do. And I just came up with a few questions. So we're going to just do a few questions, and it's not going to be that many, but next week or in the upcoming weeks, we probably will do maybe just a whole chat of questions, just getting to know you questions. We'll see. And yes, love to garden. Nikki is the queen of questioning. Thank you again. The queen of questioning. If you ever been on a live and she's come up with questions, they are always so good. And so as I was getting the questions, I was thinking of her. I had her in mind. I was like, what would Nikki ask? So, wait, what did Psalm say? Oh, that's Jags saying, hey. I thought Psalms had said something. What's up? Thanks for coming, Jags. Appreciate you so much. Mr. Honey Slinger. We gonna have to, okay, he's speaking. Yep, everybody's talking, saying hello to Jags. So that's cool, cool, cool. All right, so let's get to these questions. So, what is, if you have it, what is your favorite thing to grow? While you are dropping it in the chat, I'm going to tell you my favorite thing to grow. I have two. My favorite two things to grow are tomatoes and okra. The reason why tomatoes is because I love how tomatoes are indeterminate. And so you might grow it, and one year it's this tall, the next year it could be even taller. And as long as time allows and weather permits, your tomatoes will grow and continue growing. And I love that idea. I just really do. Matter of fact, if you saw, what's up, Tashiria? I had harvested some tomatoes right before the frost. I don't know how they produced. I don't know what happened, but they did. They did. So, what's up? Love to garden. Love to garden. Good to see you. I didn't speak to you earlier. I apologize. Purple Cherokee tomatoes, green bell peppers. Ooh, them purple Cherokee tomatoes are everything. They are so good. So I agree with you on that. And green bell peppers. Okay, wow. Wow, wow, wow. So Nikki said tomatoes, yellow squash, and flowers. Yeah, you have a beautiful garden. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful garden. So the next thing I say okra because my mother does not like okra. She does not eat okra. My dad does not eat okra. However, I have a family member that loves okra. She showed me when the best time to harvest it, how I should cook it, how I can prepare it. And I tried it and I was so surprised because she was like, this okra is good. So I have mastered cooking okra. And so I love growing that because it's always a reminder you're never too old to learn something. It's also another reminder that once you master something, there's always more you can still learn. So I mastered how to cook it. Now I've enhanced it by mixing certain things with it. So I just love it. I just love that. So Psalm says basil. I enjoy propagating new plants and using it in everything. That's good. I'm trying to get better with that. Oh, Jags is okra too. Nice, nice, nice. Now, do you cook it? Does your wife cook it, Jags, or do you both cook it? She said my best was tomatoes this past season. Okay. Oh, soy. Yeah. Oh, say that. Yes, yes, yes. Um, Mike, the peppers. What's up, Happy Mac? How are you? So good to see you. Listen, I have really well, I'll say that for one of my other questions. I'll go into the next question. What is your favorite season to garden? Do you like spring? Do you like summer? Do you like winter? Or do you like autumn? For me, I like the summer. Um, it does get very, very hot here, but I enjoy the doable, reasonable summers. So I don't like the 3-digit temps, but I like 90 to 95, 50% humidity. Like I like that. I'm not a sweater, so I don't really sweat, but not much. If I sweat, it's got to be extremely hot. But I just enjoy feeling the heat on my skin. And I always think that I feel that way because I was born in the month of August. And, that's like the hottest month in New York is August. So maybe that's why, but I love August. So Mama Shirley said that she likes the spring. Okay. Ooh, Cheryl said spring as well. Yay for the summers. Go Psalm. She said summer. Okay, she said, I plan to make some gumbo this winter. I love fried okra. I grew a lot of okra. Okay. Well, love to garden. My husband just had some fried okra Saturday. Delish. Now I have not made gumbo, but hey, I would love to. So maybe that'll be the next thing I try to do. Howdy all. Oh, this is howdy all. I'm driving, so in the bushes, listen. Oh, okay, that's all right. We thank you, Unique's Garden, for coming. We appreciate you, and hopefully you will get to where you're going safely. So please don't worry about putting anything in the chat. Just stay safe. And if you get to a red light, if you want to, then that's that. Okay, so Tashiria says summer. Okay, yay for the summers. Everybody is speaking. So she says, yes, drive safe. Absolutely. Everybody's telling you to drive safe. Oh dear, my perfect temp is 62. Wow. 62. See, that's kind of chilly to me. I mean, honestly, it's gotten to the point where even though I'm from New York, like I like hot. And people always say, well, why are you cold? You're from New York. Because I got feelings. I feel the cold like everybody else. It don't matter. I was cold when I was in New York. So yeah. Yeah. What's up, Rob in the garden? How are you? Nikki said summer. Very good. Summer. Very good. Very good. Lots of summers. Again, Jeg said summer. Good. So most people like summer. Now I'm gonna tell you why I like gardening in the summer. What's up, Netta? How are you? Salutations to you too, sis. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Guys, if you could give me a thumbs up, and also if you're in the bushes, I still appreciate and love your support. So I say thank you and I appreciate you. Now, I like summer because I don't know, for some reason or another, I feel like there's so much more that I grow in the summer than I do the winter. And because my winters are shorter than my summers, I have a longer period of time that I can grow. So with the winters, a lot of times we've got cold weather for a few weeks, and then boom, mid-January, it starts getting hot. That's the typical. We have had exceptions where boom, we got snow in January. I think it was maybe, let's see, 7, 8, 9 or 10 years ago, we got snow in January. I remember it was January 4th because the kids had just got back in school and then they had to go right back out because of the snow. And it was a nice amount too. It was a nice amount. When I saw it collecting, I knew this is going to be a snow that sticks. And it stuck around for about 2 weeks, which was very odd for Savannah. But it did. In any event, I like the summer because I feel like I can do much more with it. And I'm preparing differently. Like I mentioned last week, I started already for the summer garden planting in the house because my last frost date is February 6th to February 28th. So I mean, if everything goes well, I can have stuff ready to eat and harvest in end of March, early April, and that would be absolutely fantastic. Whereas if you grow something for the winter, if I start my collards in August, September, so that I could be eating them by November, they're not going to be that big because it's going to be too hot. And I have found in my experience, when it's too hot here or too warm, they will not die. They just won't grow really well. They'll be this big, and then 2 months later, they'll be that big. So yeah, I love the summer. I love the summer. So let's see who else. Who else? What else? Yes, thank you, Nikki. Yes, everybody's speaking to Netta. Spring. Okay, cool, cool, cool. She is speaking. Perfect for me. 75 to 80. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. Make shrimp gobbo with fit. Ooh, yes. I love chorizo. Love it. Love it. Love it. Y'all know what I'm about to do, right? Take a picture so I can remember that. Boom. Yes, absolutely. So thank you for that suggestion. You know, Mike, I believe you are a foodie. Do you think you're a foodie? Because I notice anytime we talk about food, Mike has a recipe or something that would be good to pair it with. So I think you are a foodie. You got Southernized living. Yep, for real though. Let me tell you, that's the truth. I used to hate to admit it because I felt like I was in a way betraying my New York heritage, but not really. I still love New York. I'm still from New York. I still love it. But yes, I've gotten very Southernized. I mean, when I go back and I talk about certain things, they're like, what? I'm like, let me show you how to make some real barbecue sauce, some Southern barbecue sauce. Because that right there, no. No, no, no. I have. That is so, so true. You are 100% correct with that. Yes. Y'all listen to Mama Shirley. She said, smash that like button, fam. Yes. Yep. That's how. Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 That's how you going to do it. That's how you going to do it. Do it. Do it. What's up, Tampa? Tampa, my twin. She said, I love the fall, but winter more. Okay. Okay. How was your day, girl? How was your day? And how is Miss Mackenzie? Everybody is speaking. She said, "Oh, she's speaking to everybody." Okay. What's up, Darth X? So good to see you. Thank you for coming. I almost missed this live. I was looking up real estate land. Hey, let me tell you something. I'm not mad at you. Do what you got to do, bruh. You know, I have a friend that loves looking at houses. She's not planning on moving. She's not leaving her home, but she likes to just go look at houses. And so, what she'll do is she will get with a real estate agent who is a friend and they'll look at houses. Me, I just don't like it. I don't like it. But I do hope you find something, Darth. Are you looking for something in particular? I'm gonna need some of them early groceries. Oh, okay. I hear you. I hear you. I got you. I got you. You need some of them early groceries? I got you. Okay. What's up, LGG love? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, so I'm trying to get down to the bottom of the chat so I could do the next question. Everybody is speaking to LGG and she's speaking back. I'm waiting to see. I'm definitely a foodie. That's what I was waiting for. That's what I'm waiting for. I knew it. I knew it, knew it, knew it. Yes. So he said, Mike, I'm a foodie too. I might be cooking duck tonight. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I just looked. They really do make a seafood. Yeah. I'm telling you, Mike know what he's talking about. I just love summer because my birthday's in July. Summer is the best, even though it's scorching hot here. I love to sweat. I love dresses. Everything you plan is bloom. Yes, etc., etc. No, let me do it in the voice of Yul Brynner. etc., etc., etc. If you don't know who Yul Brynner is, look it up. Y'all know I'm into movies. Speaking of movies, hey G Mama, how are you? Which you just gave me a reminder. So guys, the wig hashtag wig 2025 is in effect. It is rolling. Those videos are coming in. So check the playlist out. Oh, you gotta see what G Mama's doing. I love how she always grows out the box. And I have no shame in saying that there are many of you that I thought about that inspired me to grow out the box. So if you did not see my video for the WIG 2025, check it out. I'm growing something that is going to be different. But y'all know I have this wonderful arrow garden right here. Let me show y'all what bloomed. It's wet. Just so y'all know, it is, see, the arrow garden. Look, I'm super excited. And there's another bud right here. Y'all see it right there? Okay, that's better. See that bud? Okay. And then the flower. It just opened up today. It hasn't even opened up completely. I'm super excited. Super excited. I've been challenging myself, and that's why I love this challenge. And that's why I like grow alongs and challenges. For me personally, it really expands my knowledge. And this year, I'm really going out the box. There's actually two other methods that I'm going to be adding to what I'm doing in my hydroponic system. But check out Miss G Mama Grows. I mean, it's amazing. It's truly amazing what she's doing, and I just really want to copy that and be a copycat and grow out the box. And I am, because I'm gonna add a cracky method and I'm gonna add another surprise method. So we'll see. We'll see, and hopefully you'll see. You'll see it. All right. Let me just hurry up so I can get down to the end of this chat. She says, I love spring to watch everything come back to life after winter. Good point. Good point. Because that does happen. That does happen. And she says, I do love to cook. Yes, you do. Because we saw your last little video of what you had cooked. When it gets cold in October, then warms up in November, December, and tricks the plant to thinking it's spring. Yeah, because I had a plant in my that I had protected in my little makeshift greenhouse, and it started blooming. I'm like, what are you doing? Just, I don't want to say die already, but it's not going to survive. It's not going to continue to survive. It needs some warmer temps, and it started blooming again. I was shocked. Darth, I'm doing meatless Monday, so no duck. Save me a breast piece for Tuesday. You know, I have cooked duck years ago. And yes, ding, 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 ding. Love to Garden. It is The King and I. I love that movie. I really do. I really do. Cool Runnings. Yes, there we go. There we go. So there it is. So let me do another question. Did that your favorite season? What is your biggest gardening challenge? Think about that. What is your biggest gardening challenge? For me, to be honest with you, I think my garden nemesis, yes, I'm going to call it. Thank you. My nemesis is time. It's time. Thank you, y'all, my little flower. It's time. I don't have the time that I want. What's up, Donzel? Thank you for coming. Appreciate you. Glad you made it. It's time. There is so much I would love to do, but I don't have the time. And I don't have the time You're welcome, G Mama. I don't have the time, guys, because I work. And I don't work a 9 to 5. I work like 10 hours a day. And truth be told, I work a 10-hour day. So it's very challenging. It's more challenging in the winter months because the days are shorter. So I have less time, even more so, to get out there. I can't go before work because it's still dark out there. I only can go a certain amount of time after work because it's going to turn dark very shortly. I want to know about the seeds in winter gardening. What? Seeds in water, G Mama. Oh, okay. What's up, sis? Hey, precious. Hey, precious. Glad you made it. Welcome in. She said, now you talking my wig. Yes, yes, yes. So, I'll show everything during the challenge. Yep, she sure will. I'm sure she will. Heavy speaking. I'm growing all new seeds this year. Okay, that's good. Good, 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 good. And Darthex is speaking. I agree about spring and my garden flowers are like an orchestra. They bloom, oh my goodness, to their time. You know, the most beautiful thing that I saw was this woman planted her garden so that the tulips came, and then as those varieties started dying, the next set came up and it got larger, taller, and taller. It used to be a lady that I lived across the street from. And so there were always flowers, and everything got taller and taller. It was really nice. So it's like you had this, then these, then here, then here, then here. And by the time it was over, the tulips don't last long. Then the next thing didn't last that long, but they were there for their time. And then as they died out, something else was coming in. And it was just really beautiful. She was an older woman from Germany, and she really, 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 really had a beautiful garden. So she said, met him in the play of The King and I in Cleveland. Nice. I never met Yul Brynner. My overcrowding my beds. That's your challenge. Spider mites and aphids. I agree with you 100% there with them aphids. Oh my goodness. Weather and bugs. Critters. 100-degree heat. Wow. Pests. Yeah, absolutely. Big bell peppers just now. Oh, what? Wow. That's crazy. My biggest challenge is keeping my watering tubes clean from fertilizers. Sometimes I mix up the buckets. Ooh, I could imagine. Wow. Growing different options and growth style for wig. Yeah. And chat, it's cold outside. Hope you all are staying warm. Yes, it is. What's up, TZ? Thank you. Here's someone else with a beautiful, beautiful garden that is growing everything you can think of. I'm just like, wow, 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 wow. I'm going to get on that level one day. Like, I love my garden. I do. I think I'm doing fantastic. I think I'm doing well. But I would like to widen my variety, which is why, like I said, Wig 2025, or basically the hashtag Wig Challenge, has really helped me grow as a gardener. I take what I've learned and I bring it with me into that year. I take what I've learned and then bring it with me. So this is my 3rd year. And Mike, how many years have y'all been doing it? 4 or 5 or what? Let me know. Put it in the chat. That's I want my planter full of flowers. Yeah. Me too. Me too. I'm gonna get there one day. I do that. Tulips, then bearded iris, then hosta. See, that's how she does, man. That's good. That is so good. Everybody is speaking to Tigzy. Tigzy. Such a cute name, Tigzy. Okay, Mama Shirley said I have 4-season flower garden. Yes, she did the video. 4-season flower garden. That's how you got to do it. One of the plants I can't, one of the few plants I can't kill. Mike, not you killing plants. No, 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 no. Precious, how's your mom doing? I forgot to ask. I'm thinking about replacing my hostas with sage. That would be nice. Now I'm growing sage in the room, my little garden area, and I just love the way it smells. It's smells really good. Really good. I like the way it smells. I really do. I really do. So Mike says, ooh, sage. Yes, ooh, sage. Miss Shirley, your flowers aren't they though? She have a ton of flowers everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. And they just look beautiful. All right, so good job, good job. So here is a question. Whether you are a new gardener or not, what do you wish you knew about gardening when you first started? For me, well, let me do the chat first. I won't go first this time. That's a great idea, Mike. Oh, yeah. My mom is doing good. Good. Very good. Glad to hear that. I like pineapple sage because it blooms red flowers going into winter. Now, I have pineapple sage, and those red flowers I've never seen on mine. I have seen them, but not on mine. One day. Yes, Miss Shirley and OCD, flowers are beautiful. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yep, the smell. I'm looking at 2 varieties of sage. Okay. I love it. I love it. I want my lawn. Oh, Greek oregano. Oh, yes. That Greek oregano does smell fantastic. You'll be able to grow plenty in that pretty large raised bed you're prepping. Thank you, Tigsy. I need encouragement like that. I've watched a lot of you guys and I see how you prep and do things, how you set things up. And I, children, I'm with children all day and they often say, stop copying me. And I try to teach them, if someone does something you do, oftentimes they think it's a good idea. And so they want to do it too. And so if you do something and you see me copy it, it's because I thought you'd set a good example. You did a great job, and I feel like I can benefit. And so that didn't come by accident. That came from watching you guys. And so I'm hoping that one day somebody will watch me and think, oh, she prepped that bed all winter. Look at how well it's doing this summer. I think I'll do that next year. And it should be a cycle. So when someone copies you, it's actually a form of flattery. I mean, they're not flattering you in a negative way because flattery can be false, but they are copying you because they think it's a good idea. And so that's what I have followed. And I appreciate that comment because it lets me know, keep going, keep going. She said, the pineapple sage flowers are beautiful. Yes, they are. I wish I knew I could create my own soil rather than purchasing bag soil. I could have been a soil scientist now with what I know. And you do know a lot. You do know a lot. Let's see. I think I would have liked to know sooner about starting indoors. I would have saved me plenty of dollars for a few years of buying starts when I could have started them myself for pennies. Absolutely. Okay, we got a few more minutes. I know you're gonna have to run soon, Nikki. I understand. No problem. You can set up square foot. Uh-huh. That's another. Yes. That's what I think I will do. Exactly, learning from one another. Yeah. Now let me go back to this. You're right. I think that I didn't think about that, but now that you say it, I think that's wonderful because I will get them. You get the most bang for your buck. When you look at people that do square foot gardening, they're planting so much in such a small area and it works beautifully. I love that idea. So thank you. That is something I should definitely do. Learning from one another. That's right. That there was so many varieties of different vegetables since I've been growing since I was 5. Wow. It is a lot of variety. So the one thing that I wish I knew was you can still build. Yes, she can. Yes, she can. Indoor gardening is square inch gardening. Bam. True that. True that. Never thought about it like that. But you're absolutely right. That's the only way I learn things. I wouldn't know by watching others. So for me, I wish I knew how versatile I could be. When I started growing, I grew scallions, squash, string beans, and I tried strawberries, but they didn't grow. That was it. That was it. That was all I grew. And I'm telling you, I grew up in a house with a huge yard. I could have been growing crazy out there in that backyard. But my dad was like, okay, you want to grow, go ahead, use whatever you want to do. And I did. But had I known then what I know now, man, it would have been so much more going in my backyard other than me and my sisters running around and playing freeze tag, playing with our dog and whatnot. I would have did a lot more, a lot more. I wouldn't have had courage to grow fruit trees if I hadn't watched others growing them. Wow, love to garden. That's a good point. Because I've learned a lot about fruit trees from others. Um, that's such a good point. That is such a good point. There's so much that you can learn by watching others. And I think that's why this garden community works because we look at each other, watch each other. Okay, bye, Nikki. We'll see you in a little bit. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. I will be over there and hopefully the whole crew will follow. I'm sure they will. That's just the kind of community we're in. Yep. See you in a minute. Yeah. So I've learned so much. Sometimes I also belong to the Arbor Foundation near me. Um, I don't know. There's just gardening has opened up so much, so much for me. Indoor gardening has expanded. Um, I've learned so much. Looking at you, those of you that have chickens, how you can utilize the bedding in there and just put it up and let it cool down and use it if you want. And it's just so much that I've learned. How you can put organic matter and what organic matter is that can go in your bed, recyclable paper, all of that, the wood chips, it's just amazing. So Psalm says, oh, another thing, I wish I would have known that we could make tea out of, yes, leaves from the fruit trees instead of only waiting for them to fruit. Can you imagine how much more I would have done? Oh my goodness, it's so true, so true, so true. I'm just like, wow, I've learned so much. One thing I really liked was sun tea. When I made sun tea, that was amazing. Did not know that you could do that, but you can. You can. Thank you, G Mama, for putting that up. I appreciate that. There it is, and there's the link. Yeah, so it was really good. It was really good. I truly have learned a lot. So guys, I got a ton more questions. It is what time is it? 6:52. We got 8 minutes. So I'm gonna ask one more question and then we're gonna hop over there. So let's see. Yes. Do you use kitchen scraps to compost, or do you compost your kitchen scraps, and how? So I do compost, but I do not compost my kitchen scraps. What's up? That's my art. Thank you for coming. I don't put them in the compost bin because, and I have a compost area, not really a bin, but it's an area. The reason why I don't is because it is a challenge if you have chickens with rodents, snakes, and since that is pretty much under control, I don't want to add anything for them to say, oh, well, we don't have to worry about that. There's a buffet over there in that pile. Let's go get it. Hey guys, check it out. No, they're not eating my scrap cucumbers, tops of carrots, anything like that. No, I don't. What I do is I take that and I make a thick concentration of it in my watering cans and watering jars and whatnot, if you will. And then I will water with that. I think if I did it the other way, I probably would have a ton of rodents and they'd be eating free. And I just don't want that. Some people can do it, some people can't. I cannot. So Precious says, I have an indoor compost and I love it. Nice. Nice. I put scraps in my super juice. Yep, exactly. I put my scraps in super juice. Another one, very good. I use vermicompost and bokashi composting. See, G Mama be on a whole nother level. Now y'all know I'm gonna have to really get there, but I ain't there yet. We compost in beds, bins, and kitchen composting bag. Right, right. Good morning, friend. Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. Barb Brownlee. Hey, thank you. She says she used square foot gardening in several of her raised beds, and she starts her veggies and herbs using her hydroponic system, and then she transferred to pots on the shelving unit with lights. Interesting. Interesting. I love that idea. I have a new setup too. Well, yours is not new, but mine is. Kitchen scraps both in compost tea and in the bed. Okay, okay. Do what works, girl. Do what works. It's on my SoCal kitchen compost is on my wish list. Okay. So Psalm says the only reason why I don't is because I usually use lard or oil to cook about foods, right? And I'm not sure that it would be good for the roots. I'm concerned that it may prevent them from taking in water. That makes sense. See, and you have to be mindful. You have to be mindful of what you put in your garden, what you do in your garden, because you want to be effective. And the only way you can be truly effective is to really think things out. And when things don't go well, take note of it, whether it's a physical writing in a garden journal or a mental note. Hey, I don't want to put this in there because the roots may suffer. So good point. She said, G Mama, you will love it once you get it. I know she will. I compost vegetable and fruit kitchen scraps along with grass and crushed leaves. Now, that is something. I used to put the grass in the compost tea. But what happens when my husband cuts the grass, we put it in the chicken run for the chickens to enjoy. But I used to do that, put it in my compost tea. I a few wow, like in my okay. She said yes and no fats in compost. No fats in compost. Okay, thank you. Thank you for confirming that. So she's right. Everybody is speaking to Barb and Lynette. Vermicomposting is with red wrigglers, and Bokashi compost is fermented food scraps. Oh, so I think I would like the vermicomposting. That makes sense. So, that's a thought. It's time to take a picture of that. Ooh, okay. Vermicomposting is with the red wigglers. Wow. Okay. Cool. All right. Everybody is speaking to Lynette. Well, guys, it's about that time. We got another 2 minutes to make an hour. And I just want to say thank you so much for everybody coming. I see too many wildlife farm. I can't put. Oh, exactly. I understand. She said my kitchen scraps go in my super juice or in-ground composting through the winter months. Very good. Very good. If you use organic oils, they will break down. I compost what the chickens don't eat. Okay. Well, man, I got 18 chicks out there. 18 girls out there. They don't leave nothing. Nothing. I do try when I give them a treat, like I'm about to do another something for them. Like when I put the watermelon out for them, I don't know, a few months ago during the summer, I gave them watermelon. They loved it. But before I go in for the night, I make sure the rind, if anything is left, I pick it up because I don't want anything else eating it and benefiting from it. So I got you. I have concrete beds and metal shelf containers bed at access. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. At one time we had a cat issue. Ugh. I mean, I hate it. That cat poop. It's horrible, horrible, horrible. Guys, thank you so much. You can put a bucket in soil, smash holes, put scraps in that, plus worms. Wait, you could put a bucket in the soil, small holes, put scraps in, plus the worms. So correct me if I'm wrong. I could take a food grade bucket or any bucket, put the soil in there, then I would add the scraps and then the wrigglers, the little red wigglers, and that would be exactly what you're talking about, Mike. I got 7 chickens and they eat everything. Oh, yeah. Mine's do too, honey. Good night, 70 plus gardener. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Lynette, she says, I have the thickest worms ever. I feed them well and they reward me with the best worm castings ever. That's amazing. I would love to get on that level. Love, love, love. Which is why I'm asking. Greenhouse on concrete. Yep. Greenhouse on concrete. Bookish composting is for people like me in apartments that don't want super smell. Okay. Bukashi, Bukashi. I got to say it 10 times to remember it. She said, I'd bury the bucket in the ground with the lid. Yes. Okay. Thanks. You know I'm going to do it, right? You know I'm going to do it. That is good. That is good. That is good. That is good. So she says, yes, Mike, I also do that. Plus the mesh as a composter in the ground. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I'm at the bottom of the chat, guys. It's 7:01. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you for helping me get this talk out because I love that garden talk. So good night, everybody. Thank you for your feedback. I pray that all of you stay safe and whatever you're doing, you enjoy it. Go, Salo.